Greetings and welcome to Heart of Azeroth. So, let's see. Uh, Theme today is, at least initially, it's a transmog uh, that I call the Darklord. And since I'm a druid, it's not this, but I'll show you soon. It's basically a very dark transmog. And Babalos Rex is having his monthly um, transmog show off or competition, and the theme is the darkest night, or as I would call it, maybe the darkest night with a K. So I'm gonna use my Dark Lord transmog for this competition, but we gotta find a suitable background for it. And I don't think the Gilded Oaks is the place for it, but we rather have to go to mm, we should go to I think we should go to the Maw. Most of the Mog pieces for this Dark Lord set is from the Shadowlands expansion as well. So I think that'll be, and the theme is quite dark there. Uh, that's my spontaneous thought anyway. So let's get there quickly. And oh yeah, by the way, I'm trying to stream this in a dual format, so you can look at this both through uh, the regular YouTube format and also in the shorts. If it's working, I actually don't know if it's working, but perhaps it does. So let's see. Where do we find Shadowlands? I think is it in this corner? No. No, that's Shatra. Shatra. So it's gotta be here. Yeah, Oribus. Let's go to Oribus. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna change any pieces of the set. I think I've had some drops of either gear or weapons that could look good or even better than the ones I already have, but we'll see if if my Mog thingy doesn't bug out or anything. Can I jump in here, I think? Can I? Or is it somewhere? Is it upstairs you jump? Oh yeah, it's not here. Okay. So we get up one level. And time walking vendor. Oh, wait, we got time walking in Shadowlands? Maybe? Oh, wait, there's a portal to Corthia here? That is basically... Well, that's south in the Maw. I think I'll just jump down here. We'll just jump into the Maw and find a suitable spot. Boom. I like the entrance to Venari's Refuge. Okay, let's see. I actually don't remember. It's been a while since I've been here. So yeah, it's pretty doom and gloom everywhere here. So just gotta find a nice platform. Maybe you can just stand on one of these rocks. Oh wait, we probably can't fly here. I forgot about that. So no flying. So obviously I can't get up on that rock unless I had some kind of... Yeah, I can't get up here. That would be a nice spot though. You need like a... Haven't been here for a long time. I actually want to do questing and stuff here. Well, there isn't much questing left, but there's an elite. Let's see. Sticky. And I still don't have the mount that there's this mysterious horse mount. I can't remember the name of it. That rides past here somewhere, and you gotta calm it down or click on it or something or attack it. I can't remember. Hunt soul eaters. It's okay. So I had that mount ride past once, but I couldn't keep up, so I missed him, and then he rode off and never saw him again. So maybe I'm thinking I should be standing in the River of Souls or somewhere around there. I think that's a pretty dark area. So we just need the right backdrop, since I'm using a part of this this stream for the Transmog comp. So Soul will... Oh, wait, what is this? Yeah, never mind. So here we are at the bridge. The sound here is a little bit annoying though. So I might use it just as a backdrop if I can, so I don't have to listen to that noise. But let's see if we can find a good angle. Or Venture Assault. Venture. There's probably some stuff I haven't done here as well. I haven't been able to do everything. Man, it's so noisy here. Let me see if... I think I turned off music last time I was playing. I did. Well, that's a bit too quiet. Okay, we gotta find a spot where we don't hear the River of Souls, but we can see it basically. So we gotta get a good angle here. This is pretty good. But since my transmog is fairly dark. Okay, we'll just slay this dude before we continue. There we go. Yeah, a bit too noisy there as well. Wait. Oh, that's some other thing. So maybe, or we can do another backdrop. We'll keep looking a little bit. So I got ambience on full volume, that's why you can hear it so loud as well. Just slay this dude while we're here. Bonus objective, why not? Get some stickia. So I know there are a few... Like we gotta get up on some kind of a ledge or something, so we are a little bit more visible. Like maybe here somewhere. If we can get up. Yeah, like this. Here we go. It's a little bit noisy here, but look at this. This is a pretty cool spot. Look at that. Oh damn. What? Okay. Look at that. So we got the Shadowlands. The broken sky in the background. Look at that. Whoa, that's nice. That turned out much better than I planned. So, yeah, we need a mount up to check the marks. Forgot about that. So, let's see. Where are the marks? And here is my trustworthy Darklord mark. And I think it's pretty much... I don't think there's much I want to change with this set, really. It is pretty dark. And since my screen is a little buggy, I better just get to it. And I'm using a kind of a sarong instead of pants, so that's... It's having a kind of a... Still got some Druid vibes to it. So let me just... use this one. Oh wait, I'm not... Okay. How do I... purchase outfits? Well... Change icon. Oh, I just click on the icon, of course. I think. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Let's just get rid of the mount. And here it is. Just gotta get rid of the NPCs here. The place maybe not dark enough, really. Maybe I should face the other way around. But damn, it's a pretty good looking mog, I think. So I'm gonna try to do like a quick summary of this transmog. I can hardly read my screen, but okay. So here it is. The Druid Darklord Transmog, or the Darkest Night. And the pieces I'm using, let's see. I got for the headpieces Violent Grave Mask. We got Smugglers, Plundered Pauldrons for shoulders. Hidden, Cloak is hidden. What does it say? Wider Heart, Studded Breastplate. My screen is broken, so I have trouble reading it. Below this, I'm wearing a white swashbuckler shirt, which I think is not showing. Tabard is hidden. Wrist wraps of Broken Trust. Loyal Kvaldir's hand wraps. Windrunner's Baldric for waist. Legs are Trader's Midnight Sarong. So that's perfect. Midnight, we're going there. Dark Ranger General's Boots. And the weapon, of course. Jotungeir, Destiny's Call, with the Blade Ward Illusion. And the fun thing about this Mog is I used to use this when I did PvP as a Resto Druid. So this looks like anything but a Resto Druid. And so it's kind of a practical joke I did at the same time, just to confuse our opponents in PvP by using this mod. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. The Druid's Darklord. Let's see. So what else? Actually, we should stop by Ardenweald and pick up some quests from there that are for let's see, that are for the Maw. There are some quests I need to do actually to be able to utilize my anima for some gear, I think, and be able to get anima as well. Gotta collect lost souls. I gotta do something about my screen. It's a bit messed up. So it takes only about, let's see how many minutes. It takes about 10 minutes for my laptop screen to get all white and weird. So let's get back to Oribus. But it's a pretty cool Mog. This is probably one of the few Mogs I really enjoy the result, because it's so completely opposite of what a Druid would look like. So basically my initial idea was that I'm gonna try to make my Druid look as much as possible like a Death Knight. That was basically the idea. And that way I could trick people in PvP, even if only for a few seconds, to think that I was a DPS instead of a Resto Druid. And just generally try to confuse my opponents by looking like a Death Knight instead of like a healer.
The purpose reveals our way.
The purpose. Let's go to the heart of forest. And if I'm not mistaken, the bug is still there in the heart of the forest. When you transport yourself from Oribus and land in the heart of the forest, it usually disconnects. That has happened for years, and unless they fix that bug, we should disconnect in a minute. But it's just a bug, so it's not a big deal, and it's easy to reconnect. Always a joy coming back to Ardenweald. It even looks good with my broken LCD. It's a bit quiet. There we go. Soothing music. So we got some stuff to do here in Ardenweald ahead for sure. I want to do some videos, maybe some RPing here, RPing videos or storytelling and things like that. I've planned for a long time, really, but I haven't really gotten to it yet. But that's definitely on the drawing board. Okay, let's see. Do we disconnect or not? Oh wow. They actually fixed it. I didn't disconnect. Wow. Thank you, Blizzard. It took about, well, I played Shadowlands about 2 years ago something, but Shadowlands released a couple of years ago, so I assume that bug has been active for many more years than I've played um, Shadowlands. So it's yeah, it was well overdue, so to speak, but I'm glad that they fixed it. Possibly they fixed it. So we're gonna I'm gonna keep this mod on now, since the theme of this stream or video is the Darklord Transmog, the Darklord Druid. So I'm gonna keep this on, and we're just gonna pick up some quests here. Maybe turn in something if I can. So I've done the whole campaign and quests and everything. This is part of the forest has been, what was it, activated or something, and we're waiting for a continuation on this, I assume, because this seed that we got here, that wasn't that the seed that they took to a Mirdrasil? But it wasn't a Mirdrasil. There is another seed, I think, that is gonna grow maybe into, I don't know, a new Cheldrasil or maybe something else. We will see. I actually don't remember exactly what happened. Let's see, we got some quests here.
Well, aren't you
Animal
interesting?
salvage. Gather 150 anima embers from Torghast. Torghast. Hey, okay, I don't know about that. This is a quest you can't reject as well. That's so annoying. So I can only accept
Stay
that.
safe, if you can.
Well, this one I need. Return lost souls. Because we use these redeemed souls for stuff here. I think we used them to upgrade the anima conductor. That's it. Let's see, training our forces, no. Call to Maldraxxus, no. Queen's Conservatory. Haven't been there for a while. Let's check in on the Queen, see if sometimes you can find new quests. You can find old quests continuing. I think that happened in, what was it, in Amir Drasil? After Dreams Hope and everything, a few weeks later, there was a continuation quest on that. How do I get up to the Queen? It's, oh, okay, the audience chamber staff here. Let's get up. And that was like a big surprise, coming back to Mirdrasil after already finished everything, and to find a new quest. And it was a decent like quest line. It was, I can't remember, maybe 5 or 6 parts of it. Nice story. That is something I would really like for Blizzard to do. You know, I would really love if Blizzard could use their expansions to for new content. It's like even classic or like in vanilla, Burning Crusade, all expansions, even Shadowlands. I mean, there's always room for new content, and I feel like an expansion doesn't necessarily have to be like something static. It's like Shadowlands, the campaign was like this and that, and then it ended in a particular way. I think there are still scenarios that you can add to old expansions, and that would also give like an incentive to go back to certain parts of Azeroth or expansions to like for instance here in Ardenweald, I've talked about how amazing Ardenweald would have been if they actually had a raid here, like a full raid. And my idea was that the raid should be called Heart of the Forest, and maybe the raid opening could be here at the Winter Queen. Like we could have a dialogue with her to just to enter the raid or queue up for it or something like that. I don't know. So Ardenweed would all of a sudden brim with players and life, and I mean, there's nothing that uh, says that you can't add new content afterwards to all the expansions. You can just, in a very imaginative and clever way, expand on what was already there. Maybe some kind of something that would make the whole uh, story more complete in some way. Of course, there would be issues with levels and scaling and stuff like that, but I just feel like there is so much room for more content and improvement in the old expansions, and why not? Like it's not like it's written in stone that you have to leave it like it is. Considering that Blizzard has removed a lot of old content or replaced it, so why not also add? You can add new content to all the expansions. So there is still a lot of room for, I think, amazing experiences here in Ardenweald. Man, I remember the first time I did the campaign and questing here in Ardenweald, and I only heard them, in the quest they were just talking about the Winter Queen. The Winter Queen does not allow this, or we're waiting for the Winter Queen, or and this and that, and it took quite a long time before I could even get to see Winter Queen. So that was kind of a mystery in that story. It was it felt like a really big deal once you finally got to meet the Winter Queen. She like summoned me or something, and then we had to meet up. So I think that campaign and storyline was really quite amazing, and I'm actually gonna play it again and probably stream it. But I'm thinking of doing that on my EU account, because I started playing World of Warcraft on my EU account, and then I moved to a US realm because of my location. So I still have my old EU account, and I would love to level up a character there. So I also have a up-to-date player on unavailable. So here I still have 2 channels of anima that I have not added there. Replenish the reservoir, and yeah, there is still some stuff here for me to do for sure. I haven't been here for a long time. Deposit. Oh, I got some stuff here. Not much, but something. So if we look at the Sanctum Reservoir, I need the Mushroom Network. So this last one adds a portal to Oribus within the heart of the forest. That's good if you feel like you're in a rush to get to Oribus, but one reason why I haven't felt like the urge to get this last one is because even though it allows me to add access to 2 more of the islands within Ardenweald, the portal to Oribus was never such a big deal for me because I actually enjoyed the flight path experience back and forth to Ardenweald. So I enjoy that so much. I'm not sure I would even use a portal to Oribus. Now the Anima Conductor, however, you channel Anima to get enhancements in Elite Foe. That could be useful. You could get better rewards. Both of these are 10,022 of these redeemed souls. Command table. Now this is something I haven't bothered with at all because the rewards aren't that big considering the anima you're spending. Increases the rate of which your companions naturally heal. That's not a big deal. Decreases the time an adventure takes to complete. Also not a big deal because I usually don't do these adventures very often, and if I do, I wouldn't check in on them for probably a day or two anyway. So that's why I've just it's not like you get more or better rewards or anything. At least it doesn't say so. It just says that they heal faster and the quests are completed faster, and that's it. So there's no real point for me to spend like 15,000 anima and 30 redeemed souls on that. Now the Queen's Conservatory. Oh wow, I've actually finished. I've restored the full conservatory to its former glory. So the wild seeds and everything can be like fully, you can get the full benefit of that. And we should go in there and check. I probably have something lingering there for several months that I haven't picked up. That's what I guess. And this is also a very cool place. Just a little. Got these crystalline pools of water and flowers. And Ardenweald is just such a... Wait, what is... Oh, bread. Yeah, look at that. I got a quest to turn in. The seats are all up here. I haven't used any of them. Fair's change for a soul. Oh, I gotta choose a reward, but... okay. I gotta choose carefully here, because I probably have a quest where I need either of these. But it's just... It depends. Let's see. Commune with the remains in Frostfire. Meditate in High Mountain. And let's see. Do I have Heart of Azeroth? I still have Heart of Azeroth quests I haven't finished. Covenant Sanctum, replenish reservoirs. Wait, let's go back. Okay, let me see if what these quests are. Actually, don't remember. These are probably the ones I have to go and meditate somewhere. Return once you have visited the spot I saw in my dream. Okay. So you can meditate there. This other one is probably... I had to go somewhere else. All spirits, great and small, return when you have found the remains. Okay. From the birthed spirit animal. Let's see what we have to do here. Place an untamed spirit into a wild seed. Ah, there you go. Untamed spirit. So I'll see what this also, what she asked. Complete a world quest. Okay, we can do that. So let's get an untamed spirit. Wait, why can I can't choose anything now. Like before this, there was, I could get a reward here. I could choose. Why is it gone now? Oh wait, did I actually look at the quest that I had not completed? Ah, jeez. I looked at the fair exchange of a soul, not this one. I only get some gold for this one. Oh, my bad. Ah, jeez. My bad. Place an untamed spirit. So I probably don't have an untamed spirit. I got something in the maw before. It's a greater untamed spirit. So maybe that will count. Let's see, do I have any catalyst? Can get catalysts here. I think she sells catalysts. Collect the appearances of the conservator's Raymond armor set. Don't wait. 12,500 anima. That one looks almost exactly like my other set. It's just that it's green instead of bluish tint to it. Oh. Ensemble Conservatus Regalia. That's a bit different. Yeah. I actually think this one looks better, but maybe the headpiece on this one is kind of unique. Shoulders are a little bit too fairy-like. Okay, so let's get let's see, a catalyst. To grow a new catalyst, and this is, these seeds grow magical bloom that increases the yield of rewards. I guess I'll just get the most expensive one. That probably gives the best reward. I mean, that should kind of be the logical conclusion. So we'll just infuse it. This one. Invalid. Oh, it's the, okay, it's not the catalyst point. This is to, okay, so this is to get, wait, to grow a new catalyst. Okay. Well then. So now this one is growing a catalyst, and can I use this seed here? No. So I gotta use that one on another one. I'll see if it finishes the quest. Oh, it does. Good, 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 good. Okay. So we got that one done straight away. I think. Wait. What am I looking at? Oh, it's in there. So here we might get some interesting rewards. Let's see. Actually, wild seed root grain. Infuse anima catalyst plots with this catalyst. This special root increases the quality and rewards offered by a spirit upon rebirth. Temporal leaves. Wild night bloom. So I only got some. Okay, I gotta choose one. So which one am I gonna choose? I don't know. Temporal leaves. These enchanted leaves reduce the wild seed regrowth process by 1 day. Okay, that's just time. This magical bloom increases the yield of crafting materials offered by reborn spirits, and catalysts grow from catalyst seeds by 100%. This special root increases the quality of. I think this one is most interesting. I want more higher quality stuff. Falder the shifting. So it's here we can possibly get what is it, like special pets and stuff as rewards. I can't remember exactly. I think this place is just a very cool addition to the game here, that you have these kind of internal quest and reward systems where you can attain items and.
Greetings, friend.
Okay.
Carry us so.
Cultivator. So let's go back. Back we go. So, like I said, this is the first time I've let's see, streamed on, what is it called? Dual output. Vertical and horizontal. So hopefully it works. It would be kind of cool if it worked. It's a little bit weird though, but on the other hand, I do understand that on YouTube there's probably maybe a lot more people that are checking out shorts on their mobile phones as compared to regular, like HD format streams. Oh, a player, a monk, sitting here meditating. Marks Skyguard. Let's see. This is something interesting. What do you have to do with Lord Hearn?
My oath is to the forest.
Training our forces. Complete one world quest in Ardenweald with your training. Okay. So, okay, so I got a guy following me around. Let's check here also. There's a bunch of stuff you can do here. I forgot about all this. Wait, are these quests I completed? Oh, it is. Thank you. Okay, that's a win. 2 wins. That's another win. That's a loss. Damn. That's a win. And another win. I don't even understand why would anyone want to follow this this kind of text-based battle. I don't think that's... It should be like instant. You get the results like in the old garrison in Draenor. So the good thing with this these adventures, I think, are that I think this is one of the major positives, that you can get polished pet charms here pretty easily, and you can get also reputation, which is good if you need that. Gold is very insignificant, so it's not even a question. This leads to greater rewards. I don't even know what that is. Soul Cinders not necessary either. Most of the gear you kind of deplete the transmogs quite quickly. And mats are hardly useful, mostly. So, but sometimes you can get some rare or some items you maybe don't have the transmog of, but generally I mostly do these for either leveling up the companions to higher level just for XP, or it's I'm kind of after these kind of things like the reputation or polished pet charms, so you can buy pets and stuff for that. So let's see for this one. Wow, I haven't done this for a long time. This is only, they only got 4,400 health and damage output 468, so I can do that one very easily with something maybe low level, or let's see. I'll throw in my low levelers. Oh, I already did. Okay. They're all around 40, so... And you got the troops you can use. You pay very little anima also to get them. Actually, most of the quest I did in the beginning was just to get more anima. I think this should be enough for those. But just to be sure, I'll throw in another. Just will overpower them. So interestingly enough, here there is no anima quest, no anima adventure. Usually there's at least 2 or 3 anima adventures, but here there is none, which is kind of strange. Let's see if we can do this one. This is level 48. This challenge leads to additional adventures with greater rewards. But they have 7,500 health, 886 damage. So damage is not so significant, but yeah, damage is probably not gonna be a huge issue. I can't remember which characters I used to use here. I'm way below their health pool, so that's a problem. And I don't know, another healer. So I'm like, they got 10,000 more in. Yeah, I probably need higher health pool here. Meatball, let's see, meatball. 2000, yeah. Let's get the health up a bit. Halloween. Wait, this is a healer? That's a higher health pool. I think this is a tank. Yeah. Okay, so we're up to 10,000, but now our damage is worse than theirs. So, so it's not great. How about this healer? Can we get... They got more damage than my healers. I don't know. We got just a little bit more damage, but we're still like 7,000 down in health. However, they are all damaged, so they have no heals. But I really don't know how effective my heals are here. Oh, so so now these get heals. Wait, this one don't get heals. Meatball. Yeah, let's try that. Who knows? We might get lucky. All right. So, how about we just go and finish some kind of a world quest. We can fly here. That's good. So where do we find a world quest? We got training our forces. Oh, 3 world quests. Oh, damn. Are there even 3? Oh, yeah. Okay. Anima cones collected. All right, we'll come back here. We are gonna go, because my time is a little bit limited. So, let's see. Okay. We are gonna go back to... I have much to learn. Yeah, you do. But not now. We're gonna jump around a little bit. So this is a jumpy stream. We go from Transmog to Ardent Wheel. Now we go to the Trader's Post in Stormwind. I gotta check that before I forget about it. So I can't be on every day. That's the problem as well. I have a kind of a... I don't have like a free space where I could sit and stream every day or whenever I want. So there are stuff that I put on hold, and then whenever I get on and can stream, I try to do that like all in one go. But eventually I'm gonna probably organize my streams a little bit more, so I can, like, there are some things I want to do. Like I said, I want to level a main character on my EU account. I also want to level a character in Classic, a Night Elf, and really dive deep into the old lore in the old regions, and that is gonna be an adventure, I tell you. The Cult Within. Wait, I have a quest I gotta turn in here. And we have the trading post. Okay, let's go. Nice. Oh. So it's a mixed bag of things I want to do, both in Classic and in retail. Wow. The Cult Within. Oh wait, I think I saw this yesterday.
Champion. The rumors I mentioned began.
This is for midnight, isn't it?
Greetings, traveler.
Disperse Uh, 5 or 6 suspicious citizens in Stormwind. Okay,
The
we'll do
light
that
is-
another time. So the quest is there. That's not something I'm gonna do now. Now it's trading post time. Let's see what we got here. Got some extra tenders. 800, that's pretty good actually. And can we see in the adventure guide? Trader's log. Lively pack of lunar explosives. And wait, this is just, that's it. There's no particular award here when you reach 2000 or what it is. Okay, let's check it out.
'Tis a good day for a bit of buying.
It is. Wow, okay. South Guard's Golden Raiment. Wow. Like just a few days after we have the Golden Light Transmog, we get an ensemble of Golden Raiment. I'm pretty sure I would have used some, maybe some of these pieces. The shoulders, they look pretty good. It's a good golden set, I think. Pretty cool. Like that one. Cloudborn Razor Wing. I don't think I have anything that looks like this. But the thing is that I choose my mounts according to preference because I'm not a mount collector. So when I look at a mount, I look at, does it look cool? And second is, would I ever use it? And I don't think I would ever use a mount looking like this. So we skip that. It's a sword. A golden sword. Anubisath. Golden great blade. Like sands through the hourglass, this is the blade of our life. Wait. Pictures of the... I can't change the... Okay, we'll remove the animation. It gets a little bit cut off in the vertical stream, unfortunately, but that's the way it is. Wonder if I can change it. I don't think I... Oh wait, I can. But it's a little bit weird if I change it like midstream. My window. I could possibly pull this one down a bit. So we get a little bit better view there. That looks better. Okay. Here's another golden blade. Wait, why are there two? Oh, this is the one hand, this is the two hand. Okay. Bronze Magister's Quarterstaff. I usually like staffs. This one is not very unique, but can be quite dangerous when the high courts of Silvermoon get heated. But it is a staff, and it's only 160. So I'll add this to my cart. Keldorai Blade Staff. Another fairly simple but cool staff. So I'll add this one as well. Keldorai Pole Blade. So this is pole arm. Yeah, I think we gotta have that. Sun Fury Battle Mage Staff. Another, it's just a variation. It's more golden, but it looks pretty cool, so we get that as well. Longbow. Good looking bow, but I don't use bows. Cinderai Captain's Mantle. Golden and red, they look good. I like it. I'll get that one too. Cinderai Hand Glaive. Okay, that is very, very yeah, that's very blood elf. It is kind of cool. I don't know if I would use it, but it just gives that vibe. Wands, even though I can't use it on my druid, I love wands. I would love to see wands come to druid someday, but until then, I can only use it on my priest. Pink quiver. I would probably never use that. Rosy headgear. I don't see myself using that either. Rose sweatsuit. No. Rosy garb. No. Tranquillian archer's quiver. Probably not. Pink short bow. No. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the bows. Long rosy war skirt and leg wraps. No. Rosy winter toque. No. Toque. Short rosy. Oh jeez. Vigilant rosy masks. Nah. So yeah. No. 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 Rosy slippers. Well, they kind of go more as purple. Banded rosy war slippers. Wait, I gotta see what they look like with our armor. I mean, I don't really know why I would use them, but if I ever need something kind of purplish on the feet, they are kind of good and they're very cheap, so I'll get both of them. Now the returning stuff here. Let's see. Ensemble Ornate Crimson Lunar Festival attire. No, that's a little bit. Looks like a clown. Full belly rolling. No, what is this? Crimson Lunar Firewhacker. So that is supposed to be a mace. There's a dagger. Okay, so these are like jade stuff from Pandaria. Not my real favorite type of look. Lunar lantern. Light your way to a brighter and festive future. Well, it doesn't shine or anything, so it doesn't really give any light. It would be cool if it actually if it was a source of light, so you could actually use it like a fireworks on your back. I don't. And the Silver Moon Sweeper, that was the one I put. Well, I can drag this one here. Can I? Oh, I got that one. Okay. That's strange because I don't think I will use it. I probably only got it because it was Silver Moon. But yeah, that's probably about it. And this one is a question mark. It is golden, but I don't know really if I would use any of these pieces. Probably not. They're a little bit too clumsy. Not so clean. I like the shoulders, but they're not like extraordinary. So I'll probably, let's see, I'll put this one in the freeze. And so I'll spend 660 on whatever it was I just chose. There we go. So not a huge amount spent this month. Only 660, nothing on a mount, not even a full ensemble or anything. Just a few Uh, face mask, mantle, cutlass. No, wait, that's the ensemble. That's not what I got. Okay,
Always a pleasure.
so. Oh no, the transmog window is a little bit bugged, so I hope that doesn't affect my stream, because I I know it did. Like a stream I did a few weeks ago, after I streamed it got I got a screen freeze, so I kept talking, but my screen was just frozen in the stream, and it doesn't look like it is now. Okay, that's good. Hi, okay, let's see. Hi, sir, do you have some spare gold? Viron on Moonguard. How much do you need? Champion. Viron. Viron? Viron. I can't. Okay. Oh, there he is. Oh, hi.
Well met.
Wow. Okay, let's see. Well, I have been saving for WoW token. It's kinda a lot. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, that is kinda a lot. But any amount that you can give will help. So, do you want to borrow and pay back, or it's kind of different to just ask for gold and borrow and actually try to pay back? What do you prefer, sir? What do you prefer? Well, what the heck? I think it's a good idea to, you know, it's okay to, like, if someone needs gold and they borrow, but they actually have to try to. If borrow is good too. Man, this is suspicious. I don't know. What are we gonna do with this? Grey Bloom Hollow Guild. Twilight Vanquisher Viron. He's an Night Elf. Devour Demon Hunter. I don't know. What do you guys think? PvP. Wait, he's not playing PvP. He's in a 130 guild member guild, Great Bloom Hollow. But it will be hard to be repaid. It'll be hard to be repaid. So basically, that doesn't sound very comforting, because, like, I did the exact same thing as him last year. How much can you lend, though? Well, how much do you need? Do you need for the token? Oh, my dogs are giving up some noise here. Be right back. Okay, hold on. I gotta check on my dogs. All right, everything is fine. I forgot to turn on the lights, and I think they saw something or heard something, and all got all excited. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Well, I want to buy four WoW tokens so I can buy the expansion. Jeez. So this guy doesn't have any money to buy the expansion. Wait, how do you do that? Can you buy the expansion with WoW tokens? So, like, how much is the WoW token? Oh. That's quite an endeavor. Well, I'll. I think borrowing will be too much of a burden for you, since it's such a large amount you need. Oh, let me see. Let me check my bags. My bags. So I got like 687,000, but I think about 300 or 400 I'm gonna give Kendra Elena, who helped me with some gold last year. But I just haven't met her yet because she's never online. Here she is, Kendra Elena. For some reason, she's never online. I don't know. It could be that it's an alt as well. So, by the way, I'm streaming this on YouTube. My channel is called Heart of Azeroth. I hope that's okay. Yeah, but the expansion will be released, so I can grind much more. So, how much is one token at the moment? Grave Bloom, but so he's Or she asking for gold, and then how does it work? If you get a token, can you 330k? Oh, ooh, that's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold. Oh, jeez. And he needs like 4 of those, so that's it's like 1.3 million gold he's trying to get before midnight. Like, so how does it work? You get tokens, and can you use them to upgrade to midnight? Or how does it work? I don't understand. So I've never I mean, with the tokens you get game time basically, but if you don't buy the expansion, then that game time you won't be able to use through the new expansion anyway. I think doesn't it work like that? So I don't know, man. It's $15 if you convert it to oh wait, you can oh, so you can convert tokens to Blizz money. I didn't know that. Cool. Learned something new today. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna help you with 1 token. Okay? But on the condition that you try to pay me back sometime in the future whenever you can. I'm gonna swap back to my regular 8 nights or O cart. Yeah, I'll go with the O cart. Back to my night elfen. Does that sound okay with you? Yeah, sure, because I grind a lot, especially in the start of the expansion. Okay, Viron. I grind. Wait, I grind professionally. Grind professionally. Wait, that's not good. Why do you grind professionally? Why do you grind professionally? But kind of painfully taught to be paid. Kind of painfully to wait. So he's grinding for money, gold and stuff. Okay, I don't know. It's kind of, but yeah, I'm gonna help you anyway. So I want to get access to the decor making style. Okay. Okay. I'll help you. Add me to your friends. Put a little note of 330k just so you don't forget about me. Okay, so let's see, how do I, okay, trade. 330, 1, 2, 3. Is that correct? 330. That's 330,000 gold. May the stars guide you always. I guess I'll add him too. Add friend. Character, I guess. Or battle tag. Character. I'll add a character. You too. Okay. Okay then. Stop by my channel and say hi sometime if you feel like it. So, let me see if is he, okay, he's in my list. So, Demon Hunter. Okay, well, I don't know what he's up to. Okay. Wish you the best of luck. And see you around in midnight. Giving some fireworks. All right. So, and you know why I lent him 330,000 gold? Because Candrailina lent me 200,000 something gold last year. And she trusted me enough to lend that amount of gold. So I feel like I'm gonna pass that tradition of trusting someone who needs gold to lend them gold as well. This is someone that needs to be arrested, I think. Rebirth. Cowboy Joy Toy is the name. All right. Okay, he's not responding. Okay. Let's see what we got going at the moment. Just trying to check on. So still Liberation of Undermine and Nerubar Palace in LFR. And there are actually some heroic dungeons that I want to do sometime. The new ones, but it's not something that is extremely urgent. Twilight Ascension. Eastern Kingdom. So I actually had an idea of something that I wanted to do. Let's go to, where are we gonna go? Let's go to the Dream Walk. Get away from Stormwind. So what I had in mind for while we're on the transmogrification topic was that I was thinking if some of the items that you get from the trading post, you could use that as inspiration for the next transmog. But I haven't decided exactly if, because it kind of depends also on what you're getting. You might not be getting much at all from the trading post some months, I guess. Situations.
Good fortune to all friends of the drummers.
Let's see, Grizzly Hills, Feralos, Moonglade, Mount Hygel, Hinterlands, Duskwood. I feel like stopping by Moonglade for some reason. Wait, this is not Moonglade. This is the one that goes to, I think this is the one that goes to Amirdrasil. It's not marked on the map, you can see here. You don't even see the portal. But yeah, this is the one that goes to Amirdrasil. You know what? We're gonna go there because I think there are some housing items that can be picked up there in Belameth. And I haven't been there for a long time, so it's a beautiful place as well. Let me see, where are we? Yeah, so we spawn here at the Root-bound Sanctuary. And you see how similar this is to Ardenweald as well, if you look at the layout. Like Belameth is centered here. Heart of the Forest is also centered in that part. And then you have these places that are kind of... This part of Ardenweald is, what is it, Glitter Fall, something? I can't remember. And it's similar in that sense that you have these other places that are, you know, stretching out in this particular way. But let's head to Belameth and see if we can... Oh, that was fast. Wow, okay. A little bit too fast. Wow, haven't been here for... No, this is not Belameth. Oh, wow. Cool place, though. I thought it was a little bit too small. So... here we are. Yeah, here we go. I thought it felt a little bit weird. You didn't have the full... The moon, what is it, the moon water in the middle and everything. So, what is this? Oh, it's just the flowers on tables. I haven't seen this. I think there have been some changes here. This building, I don't recall ever seeing this. So it would be nice if we could get more, you know, upgrades and stuff here. Make Belameth come alive a little bit with more buildings, more NPCs, more things. Oh wait, Yeah, this is new. I haven't seen this. There weren't any trees here in the middle last time I was here. It's growing. You can see it's growing. This is not what it looked like before. I'm pretty sure there weren't any small trees here before. So things are happening here.
I am honored.
Priestess of the Moon. Would be cool if you could bow here and something would happen. Like if you join in the prayer or meditation, kneel like her. Look at this place. It's magical. How about a screenshot on that? Magical. Magical. Oh, this is... Look at this. Beautiful. Another screenshot. Priestess of the Moon. So... And here's something funny, if you never noticed this after Dream's Hope raid and everything, you have... What's her name? It's a character who sits up here somewhere and kind of guards over the place. I don't remember. Sentinel, Priestess of the Moon. Sentinel of the New Moon. Of the New Moon. Oh. Now, I can't find where she was sitting. I think it was... Let me see. I think it was up here. I can't remember the name of her, but she was like a main character. And I believe she was sitting up here. And like guarding over Belameth. But yeah, she's not here now, so my monitor is not helping me as well. It's very difficult for me to see clearly. Is she up here? No. Okay, maybe she's moved on. She was the character who was in I think it was Aviana, was her name? From Legion as well. She sat up here somewhere. Oh, this place I don't recall at all. Can't enter, unfortunately. But that's cool. You have a place up there. Now let's see if we can find some characters, NPCs who sell or provide us with
I am listening.
housing decor, a Mirdrasil stool, Dragon Eye supplies. I luckily have a lot of Dragon Eye supplies. Finally, they come to use after so long. What is this? Relic of the Past. Provides the following properties. Sets required level 15 and sets to a fitting item level. Many equipment recipes prior to the current expansion purchased from many trade goods. I don't even know what this does. Relic of the Past. Usable with many equipment recipes. Provides the following property. Sets required item level 65 and sets to a fitting item level. I don't know how that even works. Primal Flux. So these are what is it, regions and stuff. There's a glyph, Lunar Chameleon. Each time you shapeshift into a moonkin form, your shapeshifted form will be randomized. Oh, it's for scribes. Explorers pack. So let's get Crafter's Tent. I don't think I have one of those. That's kind of nice. Very nice. Actually, let's get one of those. And a stool. Yeah, I like those. Let's get maybe 2 of those. I don't think I need any more tents. That's probably enough, but I got a lot of Dragon Isle supply, so I'll get one of these, see if I can do anything with that. I don't even know what it really does. But you gotta use it with something. Sets required level 15 and sets to a fitting item level. Okay. So it's so you can use old, I don't know, recipes or something somehow. And my screen is. Okay, let's see. Oh, skinning trainer. Don't need any training. Unfortunately, I actually enjoyed it so much back in the days when you had to run back and forth through trainers. I'm a herbalist, but I probably don't need any training at all, unfortunately. It's too bad. It would be fun if it was like more, they played a more active role.
What brings you here?
Alchemy. Actually, I've been thinking about that since I'm a purely gatherer. I do herbalism and mining, but I found that mining, just herbalism and mining, is kind of boring because you don't get any real perks out of it. And honestly, mining doesn't really feel like a kind of a druid chore or druid work. So I've been thinking about going back to my old combination I used to use, like herbalism and alchemy. Uh, I think that's a pretty cool, um, druid profession, and it can be quite fun also. With the elixirs, you can get some, but I don't know, like in retail, how significant the potions are and stuff. What perks can you get from alchemy? I don't really know. Maybe it's so insignificant that people don't really care anymore. Uh, so, but it would definitely be more
There is
fun.
so
Wait,
much
I got
over you.
see V Vuitton. Really? Really? What? What? V Viron? Can I add you? Uh, sure. I just added you uh earlier. So let's go and see. I think I added, let's see. Yeah, I added to my friends list. So on my friends list. So, uh, herbalism. Why can't I? It would be fun if you could get some. I don't think I've learned anything really in in herbalism in the Dragonflight expansion. Not that I recall, but might be wrong. Let's see if we got some more NPCs here. So we get a nice looking tent. What's he doing? Oh, okay. And engineering trainer. So she's sitting here.
Ishnuala,
Shnuala.
how may I help? Hello. I am honored. What brings you here? Weren't you leaving?
Okay, she got.
Have you nothing better to do?
She's getting
You
annoyed.
won't like me when I'm angry.
Ah, yeah.
Enough already. I am honored.
Okay. So she got 4 annoying comments after a while. Who's this guy?
I am honored.
I've been asked to enlist in the Sentinels, a great honor, and yet I know little of their history. They've said I need to do some studying before I can start my training. I am no stranger to books, but there is thousands of years of history here. This will take some time. Thousands of years of
May the
history.
stars guide
Wait,
you.
where? Here? In the books? I don't see any books. Oh, they should like
Ishnu Allah.
they should have some books here for us to read through or something, or some lore. Since he said there's thousands of years of study to do here. Ah, I hope they add it in the future.
What brings you here?
Resting Sentinel.
Greetings.
Sparring.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so no gear or anything there,
How may I help?
but
Can I assist you?
engineer, nice. Okay,
Ishnuala.
so there's one building here, but let's go down here, see if we can find. Hey, here's a player. Warp. Let's see. We're on okay, I paid back. Okay, we're on. Take your time. No rush. Just let me know sometime in the future. Okay. Let's see. We got the flight path up there. Wait. Oh, okay. So these are the regular buildings we used during. This is the area we used during Dragonflight and the Emerald Dream. Here's the innkeeper.
Ishnudalie.
See if she got some goods. She only got food.
Peace.
What do we have here? General goods.
Elune be with you.
Here we go. So let's see. I already got one. Traveler pack and Behemoth barrel. I don't have this. Yeah, that looks good. Let's get maybe 2 barrels. Should I? No. There's something else. This is some kind of a bench. A table, I think. I don't have any of these. And small behemoth. Okay, a tent. Nice. Cool. And yeah, that's about it.
May the stars
General
guide you.
goods. Cooking trainer.
Greetings.
I haven't done any cooking for a long time. Long time.
Till next we meet.
So we got some catching up to do with cooking and stuff. Nothing up here. I like how they make these places so cozy. It's really cozy and homey. That's a place you'd wanna visit in real life. Mining trainer. I'm a miner, I think, but 21 out of 100. Dragon Eyes mining. I haven't done much. Night Elf blacksmith. 30,000 rot resistant cauldron. Oh, that's the crafting regions.
Del Madres.
There's nothing here. But it feels like this place has been, you know, there are some changes here, it feels like.
Illume be with you. Good luck, friend.
Oh, pet, the trained lightsaber. Okay. So let me swap to. I'm having trouble. Using skywriting here. It's much easier to just use regular flying, I think. Just more simple. Okay. So we have checked out these buildings. Now let's see. This one, let me see. Is this a place where of interest, or it's a watchtower? We got some characters here.
Honor.
Command Jared Shadow Song. Oh yeah, this is where the quest led, I think, the last one. It was a very nice quest. I think it was a little bit sad as well. I can't remember exactly. So here we have Ancient Protector. He's just standing here. I don't know what he's doing. Do I have to heal him? No. I could try. See what happens. I don't have any of my heals here, I think. Oh, there we have one. Yeah, nothing happens. It's just standing there. Okay. So we've checked all these buildings. We got, I think, these two left, and then we might have. I mean, there might be some vendors I've missed. I haven't checked exactly like where they are, if there are any more, but I would assume that they're just around the various buildings. So we should maybe have something here. Let's see. There's no one here. So that's something I think Bliss should work on a little bit. Not so many empty buildings, a little bit more live purpose, and you know, NPCs here and there. Quartermaster. Ooh.
What brings you here?
There we go. Large brazier of Loon. Ooh, nice. Now that is probably something I could get more of, because of especially the effect there from the brazier. Renowned Guild Tavern. Wait, don't I already? Darkness. Wait, darn. Renowned? No. Okay, this is the Darnassian Tavern. Don't I already have this? I'm pretty sure I already have it. Like, this is... Oh yeah, I do. I wasn't sure. Already known, already known. And this is the old Arnis's tabard. Yeah, I got that too. And there is really nothing new here. Oh, that's the back. Shroud of Darknesses. Mantle of Darknesses. Yeah, we got all of those.
Goddess, watch over you.
Okay. Let's see. We should have... Yeah, this is where the quest started, I think, or ended. The last one here. So we have Tyrande and Malfurion staring here.
Serve.
And Tyrande, she looks fairly normal here. She, for a while, in the animation, she looked way too muscular. She looked almost like a bodybuilder. So she looks more proportionate here now, which is good. Okay. Let's see. That was this building. There, I don't know. There could be something in these buildings here. Our Lithrian Lodge, Haven, or what is it? Haven Cascades. The music is a little bit haunting here. But we've basically checked all these buildings here, so let's fly over to our Lithrian Lodge, see if we can find maybe if we can find some more vendors there. So we go in here. And I was on fire when Emirdrasil released. Even though it was just like a patch in Dragonflight, it felt like a whole expansion for me. Our Lithrian Lodge. Just checking on the... And we got a owl here. I mean, this is a place where you usually have vendors. This is a rogue trainer, poison expert. Bench. Yeah, I remember the quest taking us here.
Goddess, watch over
Let's see. Yeah, they're not providing anything here, I think. So we gotta move. Let's move to the next. This is another watchtower, I think. Or that was the one we went to before, I think. Summer Moon. Let's go.
My fate,
Delarian Summer Moon.
my curse.
Oh yeah,
So be it.
I remember that quest. A beautiful one. Let's head to Haven Cascades. There might be stuff I'm missing here because I haven't really looked up where to get. I'm just guessing where to get them. So I'll, oops. Just try the best I can here, perhaps. Oh. Let's see. We got harbor supplies. Oh, there's nothing here. I thought there would definitely be something here. No. Just regular supplies. Let's see. Here, perhaps. Do we have something? Just a cozy little place to get some rest. Man, these inns and taverns are super cozy in World of Warcraft. It doesn't really matter which race it is, or they all look cozy basically. Some maybe more than others. So we got some dudes fishing here. Calderoy Angler. Nice. I'll switch back to regular flying, just make it a little bit more easy to fly around here. Let's see, do we have anyone up here? Admiral Nightwind. Delarin, wait.
The Burning Legion will.
Drelanim Whisperwind.
Peace be with you.
Admiral Nightwind. But we don't have any vendors here. So it looks probably like that might be the last. Unless we find something. I can't remember. There used to be some floating islands or something with NPCs somewhere, but maybe I mean, Amirdrasil has changed from when it was the Emerald Dream. It looks kind of geographically different. Let's see if we got anything out here. Someone at the docks, maybe. Here we got two guys standing around. Harbor Master. Captain. We got some NPCs fishing. This ship, I wonder if it travels anywhere, or if it just is it just standing here, fixed in the harbor. Wonder. Would be nice if they started activating the routes here, or maybe that's something that's coming up ahead. Can only really speculate as to where these ships are going. I don't think it says here either on the map. Does it? Oh, we got... Okay, so we got one boat here going to Gilneas, Stormglen Village. But these two, they are still unspecified. So there should be a boat coming and going from at least this part of the bridge. I haven't explored any of these areas actually. Well, this... Oh, okay, so this ridge here. And that is kind of funny. I think that's interesting that you have certain islands where they are just there, but they don't really... There isn't really anything, any particular purpose there. They are just there. And they are quite big as well. Wow, it got dark. It got dark very fast. Grand Hunts. Okay, so let's fly back. It got a bit too dark here. That's much better. So the ship is not coming. This one is not going. And Mindering route plans. There isn't really much to do here in Amirdrasil at the moment. It feels like it's It's like a sanctuary after you finish the Emerald Dream and come here, which is nice. But it feels like if it's gonna be like a night elf sanctuary, I think that it should have a little bit more purpose. It could have some kind of active role in the night elves sort of routines or something. So it's not just a like an aesthetic, but it actually can serve a purpose and maybe things you can do here. Even after the Emerald Dream is finished. These are beautiful, look at these. There's a building up here. Okay, I went here before. So... yeah, I don't think there is... I don't think I've missed anything. I've checked all the... I've checked all the buildings and the NPCs here, so... that is probably it. And we got a portal to Stormwind here, which is nice. Also to Mount Hyjal, that's interesting. Archmage. Archmage. I don't recall entering this building though. Did I miss this one? Perhaps I did. House of Chandralat. Inscription trainer.
What
I don't
brings
think
you
I
here?
went into this building actually. Let's see, second floor. Who knows? We might find someone here. This is the exact same building we find in Valshara, I think. Exact same building. Yeah, pretty sure it is.
I am listening.
And yeah, we've basically checked these buildings. I guess unless I want to get some more of the items. And I'm really considering a profession change because honestly, mining and herbalism has been really uncreative and boring as professions. And I don't think they've ever given me any sense of benefit, really. And I don't know, alchemy could be... I'm trying to figure out what it is you actually get in alchemy. Let me see if I can find... Here we go, here's the alchemy train. So, alchemy level 5. Dragon Eyes Alchemy. Dragon's Elixir. Wait, what is this? Dragon's Elixir bottle? Housing decor. Oh, you get housing decor from... Oh. Verdant Valdraken vase. You can you can create decor and stuff from professions as well. I see. That is interesting. So what if I abandon perhaps my mining, cast Algar mining 21? It's like I haven't done much in mining.
Alone light your
I
path.
whenever I see something, I sometimes just do a bit of mining on the way, but I mean it doesn't really. It only feels good that you can mine, that you can actually pick something up, but I never use it for anything other than maybe sell some off on the auction house sometimes. So it feels like it would be if I would use it for like a my alt or something that has I don't know, kind of blacksmithing or something. I guess then it would be useful to do like cross uh, cross profession interaction through alts and mains. But I don't know. Generally, I think it would feel more satisfying to have two professions on one character that actually uh, sort of synergize with each other. So if I have herbalism, obviously the matching profession would be alchemy, really. And if I would be I guess blacksmith, then mining would be the one. Just being I thought that since I'm a druid, I can move so freely with my you know um, travel form and stuff. I can do herbalism in travel form. I can't do mining in travel form. For some reason, I thought that was possible. Uh, I think it was possible before, but then maybe it changed or something. I don't know. But so yeah, it feels like mining is a little bit obsolete in that sense. It's not really fulfilling in any way. But I'm trying to figure out how interesting alchemy is. Like, what kind of stuff can you get from there that is interesting in some way or
Hello.
another? Doesn't really show much here. You have, well, you have some housing decor. Other than that, dragon's elixir bottle. Oh wait, that's also decor. Okay, so you got some that are basically just increase your primary stat. You get 9% more likely to improve at your profession, but the recipe difficulty is increased by, okay, 8. Allows you to change the optional regions and quality or recraft equipment. Increases versatility. Well, it's you got some stats boosts and I don't know what else do you have. Do you have like I'm so not up to date when it comes to alchemy. The only thing is that that's the profession to have if you're a herbalist, I think. And I think even if you're a druid, it will be kind of
Be careful.
suitable with herbalism and alchemy. They kind of go hand in hand. So I think we're gonna do something drastic here. I'm gonna remove my main profession. This is something I haven't done for years. So let's just remove mining. I'll just stop so I don't have to bother with whenever I see ores and stuff like that here and there. Not my business anymore. And that is kind of a shame because sometimes you get into areas, it can be even in certain dungeons, I think, and raids, or certain areas, even in PvP, there are certain areas where you can do mining. And you can do mining in the garrison, which is, yeah, not great, but generally it feels good to be able to mine, but I don't know, it's such a boring combination to only have gathering. I feel like I should maybe just check quickly if I should give it up. Should I give up? Uh, let's see. The war within. I'll check just how it is in right now in herbalism, alchemy. Herbalists gather herbs and related materials which are used by alchemy and inscription for the respective profession. Alchemy, particularly for alchemists and inscriptionists, relies on herbalism for regions. Players can gather 5 base herb types. Blah blah blah. Herbalism remains a viable profession for gold making without the added effort of crafting, as it creates consumables that are used in raids, events, of PvP. Yeah, but I don't know, like... I'm not thinking so much about gold. I mean, gold is nice if you can get that, but I'm also thinking about lore. I'm also thinking about... I'm also thinking about just make it a fun gaming experience, basically. So and also whenever I go back to old zones, it feels good to be able to like pick up stuff there when you're just questing and so forth. So wow, this is a website is turned herbalism into a whole science with stats and graphs and everything. Jesus. Uh, Alchemy is the most direct and potent synergy partner for herbalism. Herbalism provides alchemists with the raw materials necessary for potion and elixir creation. A herbalism specialization that focuses on gathering herbs use high-demand alchemical recipes directly benefits both professions. Specializations might prioritize gathering herbs abundant in specific zones where valuable alchemy regions are found, thus streamlining the resource acquisition process for alchemists and increasing demand for the herbalist goods. Let's see, inscription in the interdependence. Inscription benefits from herbalism through the use of inks crafted from specific herbs. Ah. Inks are essential for creating glyphs, scrolls, and other inscripted items. A herbalism specialization geared towards gathering herbs containing volatile pigments caters directly to the inscription market. Targeting herbs with rarer or more potent pigments can lead to higher profit margins and strong connection with inscribers seeking quality materials. The value of herbs for ink making will directly impact synergy usefulness. Cooking collaboration as well. While less directly than alchemy and inscription, herbalism can provide ingredients for special cooking recipes. Herbs can be used as flavor enhancers, medicinal components, and nutritional supplements in various culinary creations. A specialization focusing on herbs sought after by chefs, especially those providing unique buffs or effects, creates a niche market and strengthens the link between herbalism and cooking. Demand from culinary professions leads to synergy opportunities. And enchanting is indirect support. Herbalists can indirectly support enchanting by providing materials used in the creation of certain enchanting regions, while the link is often more tenuous. I don't know. Herbs with specific alchemical properties can be transmuted or processed into material used by enchanters. A specialization that inadvertently gathers these valuable precursors can create a passive source of income and strengthen the herbalist's role in the overall crafting ecosystem. The relationship isn't strong but present in certain cases. So the conclusion is basically that um, profession synergy represents a significant consideration in identifying the best herbalism specialization. Hmm. Aligning a herbalism specialization with the requirements of alchemy, inscription, cooking, and even enchanting enables a holistic and interconnected approach to crafting, enhancing the value and impact of herbalism within the game. Okay, so, well, geez. An optimal herbalism specialization maximizes resource gathering efficiency, crafting proficiency, and economic viability within the game environment. This often necessitates a tailored approach based on individual playstyle, resource availability, and market demands. I don't care about market demands at all. Like that's like the my least priority. I think the biggest priority is just to do something that is fun and useful, and if you can also make a little bit gold on the way, I guess that's good. But it's and I just like the combination of alchemy synergization with professions like alchemy and inscription allows for the creation of more complex and valuable products. Blah blah blah. Uh, so you can synergize it with several professions depending on how you set up your herbalism, I guess. I don't know. Have I ever done that? Have I set it up in any way? I don't really know. Let me see. So, we got herbalism journal. What the heck have I done here? I don't think I've done anything really. Have I? Let me see. I got the gathering sets, specializations. Yeah, I don't even have a specialization, I think. Choose a specialization to unlock. Why? Okay, so we got 3 specialization: bountiful harvests, specialize in gathering the herbs found throughout Kasalgar. Why would I want to do that? Study the various plant life found on and around Kasalgar and how to gather them. What? Gather herbs while mounted. Increase your deftness, finesse, and perceptions while gathering herbs. Jeez. What? Oh, it's so complicated. Why can't it be like in Classic? You just gather herbs and then you use it for your professions. Why do you have to have like specializations within the herbalism? Specialize in gathering empowered herbs and overloading them to various effects. Reduce the cooldowns of overload empowered herbs. Jeez. Increase your finesse and perception while gathering empowered herbs. Reduce the negative side effects of gathering empowered herbs and gain additional benefits. Okay. I don't know. What am I gonna do with this? I need 4 more levels before I can choose specialization. So this is the full tree, and you gotta You got to read through all this. So I haven't done any of this. I've just, you know, done like in vanilla or classic in the olden days. I just gather herbs. I haven't done any specialization or anything. It's just I'm just gathering herbs and leveling up. Same as with mining. I haven't really done anything here. I think I chose a specialization maybe during Dragonflight, but now it's uh, this I like. Learn how to mine ore deposits while mounted. That's nice. But like generally not much is happening with mining. It's like I don't think I'm getting any. You won't be getting any like housing stuff as like you can get from the other professions. I think. Unless you like you mine like a crystal or an ore and a chair drops out of it or something. I don't know. Oh well, we'll figure this out. Until next time. So I'm gonna take a break and I'll see you guys again soon. I think it was a pretty fun adventure today. Hold on, I just gotta check on my dogs again. Okay, sorry guys, I had to take a break, check on my dogs again, but everything is fine. We got a little bit of rain, so we got a small dog that usually is a little bit hyped and scared of rain. But so generally,
Ishnu Allah.
I don't know. It looks
Good
like
luck, friend.
it's so complicated now with the professions, so I don't even know if I want to
Come
do
light your
this.
path.
I gotta think about this for a while. Actually, since I'm gonna start playing classic as well, I'm gonna level probably a druid uh, on the plan is to play on a classic PvP server, PvP realm. Um, and I actually have a druid that died in hardcore. I don't think I want to level in hardcore. I think I would go for just leveling classic. The hardcore leveling experience is more restricted, and I kind of want to go ahead and just enjoy the lore and do the questing without much, running around and worrying too much about dying. But I think in classic it would be more fun to go for herbalism and alchemy, and obviously alchemy is probably extremely useful in classic. But as for here in the war within, I actually don't know. In a way, it's kind of chill to only have two gathering professions, because what happens is that you avoid the complexity completely with the other professions because you're only a gatherer, so there isn't really much to it. You just gather stuff. And let's see, find minerals, herbs. But the interesting thing here in a Mirdrasil is that I can't find any herbs or minerals here. Like, I don't see anything here on the map. This whole area. So that's kind of peculiar that they have made this zone, this sanctuary, this Night Elf sanctuary is completely. There's a complete void of herbs and ores here. Isn't that strange? I mean, that could be like the minimum least of activity we could do here. Uh, it could be like an activity at least for gatherers, since there is nothing going on in the Mirrorsil basically. So why not just add some ore and herbs? So there's at least something you can do there. Like we could fly around and just enjoy the scenery and gather some herbs and ores. But I hope I hope Blizzard can add that to a Mirrorsil in the future, so there's at least something you can do there. And obviously, when we fly back here to mainland, there's probably going to be some herbs and ores popping up. Here we have it. The portal at the ancient bow. Man, that was just that was an experience when the Emerald Dream kicked in. Let's see what happens if I fly through. See if there's any life in the Emerald Dream. Could be people still leveling and doing stuff in there for sure. So you still have the. I probably still have some seeds to plant here. Why not do that? I wonder if there's any ores and herbs here in the Emerald Dream. And other things maybe that I missed. Stable master, the innkeeper. Maybe we can even find some. Oh wait, unwaking echo. It's a little. You can only open this chest in your dreams. Wait, what? How? So. So what do? I go to sleep here. Okay, I'll try to sleep. How about now? Oh, it actually worked. I didn't remember this, but you know, there's a bed next to it, so it kind of makes sense. Oh, nice. Oh, I got a new appearance. Grovekeeper's Barrier. Offhand Shield. Look at that. Not bad. New appearance. Here are all the housing stuff I got. Just add the decor. Gain a few Stygia. And here's anima I got from the previous quests. There's more decor. There we go. Alright. Nice. I'm still sleeping. I gotta wake up. How do I wake up? I can't wake up. Oh wait, here. Okay. Just remove that one. That's actually a very cool cool feature, I think, to have like that. I don't even remember it, but I kinda vaguely recalled I've done that. Here we have an alchemy trainer. I mean, it's... I kind of feel like I gotta do it just because I get the core also from it. Trade goods.
Walk gently on the earth.
Yeah, so they don't have any decor here. It's just outside of the dream. Still thinking about alchemy. I wonder if maybe I should check first, like, the professions, what kind of decor you can get from each profession. Obviously, I want to get mostly like night elf inspired, night elf themed housing stuff. And let me see if I can find something about that. So, professions, night elf themed housing, crafts, maybe something like that. Let's see. Night elf decor items. And 61 items. The housing hub. So some of them are drops. I kind of want to know if some of them are bound to any particular professions. That's the thing. But So we gotta look through these. We got some in Dornagal. There are actually not that many of them. Not that many that stand out either as extremely. I didn't find any Moonwell. I thought there was a Moonwell you could get somewhere. Let me just save this page. I don't know, maybe structural it's gotta be. And expansions, man, I have no idea. Okay, can I search? Let's see. Moonwell. Clear, clear all filters. Okay, let's try again. Moonwell. No, there is nothing with Moonwell. Let's try just Moon. I'm pretty sure there was a Moonwell you could add as decor, but I don't see any. Silver Moon, Spire Fountain. Just a large brazier. No, there's no Moonwell. Maybe they're called something else. Let's just do well. These are more like regular water wells. Okay. So that didn't really give me much answers. Let's see. Housing, crafts from alchemy. These items include candles, glowing bottles, ritual basins, cauldrons, laboratory style furnishing. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Here we got something. Let's see. Crafted housing decor for every profession in World of Warcraft. So alchemy got a nice tallow candles. We got some flowers and a chest. Let's see. There are actually not that many, but here is something. Enchanting. They have some. Wow, they got a Night Spire fountain you can create. Jeez. Yeah, that looks good. But enchanting I have on an alt or my old main. Well, they don't show like images of all the items, so it is, I mean, it is a lot. It is a lot. That's all I can say. Can you, now what I want to see is, can you actually get something from the gathering professions when it comes to, like, you got cooking, tailoring, leatherworking, jewel crafting, inscription, engineering, chanting, blacksmithing, and alchemy. So it is nothing from the gathering proficients. Isn't that interesting? Let's see, alchemy, you have... I'm sitting down here. So, yeah, there's just a lot of different stuff, and even have fountains, Arcador cutting fountain in alchemy as well. Let me just search and see if there's any moonwell that you can get crafted. I gotta search on the actual page just a second. Find on page moon. We'll just search moon. It's just the maths, nothing so far. No. No. Nothing. Maybe well. No, they're called something else. Let's see what this was called. I think the enchanting, they had something that looked good, but it wasn't called a moonwell. It looks like a moonwell, but it was something else. So let's see. It's called Nightspire Fountain, and also there was another one. I think, man, it's hard to it's hard to keep track of everything. But yeah, Nightspire Fountain looks pretty good. Ardenwheel Lamppost. Oh, that is definitely something I would want. But that is... So it's kind of mixed up, so you won't find like just... The kind of race items they're mixed. It's not just like each profession has a mixture of various items from various race themes. So it's like you gotta do all professions on your... You can do them on your alts and whatnot just to get whatever items it is that you want to get. And I don't know if can these items be bought and sold in the auction house as well, or do they get bound to you? That would be a whole market, I guess. But yeah, so we close this window. Let's check around a little bit in the Emerald Dream, see what's going on here. I haven't been here for ages. I want to see if there are some. Okay, we are here. Emerald Bounty. I'll see if I can plant something there, a seed. I think I still have some seeds in my bag. I'm pretty sure.
We will need the help of the ancients to repel these forces.
But where
Guide
is
them
oh
in
there
battle.
it is. Okay, let's see. Do I still have oh he's attacking me. Stop attacking me. Oh, I'm not doing any damage. I'm doing very little damage. Surprisingly little damage. Wild charge. Can I charge him? No.
I need to target something.
Okay, there we go. So, plant a dream seed. Salmon soil. Wait, what is that? Right. Birch bramble. No, not gonna do that. Oh, I can use herbalism on this fella. So, let's see. I think... Or have I gotten rid of all the seeds and stuff? Oh, maybe I have. They're probably in the bank. Yeah, pretty sure they're in the bank. I don't have anything in my bag, so. So, let's continue. Just want to see if... Actually, we're gonna... Let's see. Who? Oh, wow. There's only 3 of us here and we're all level 80. Only 3. But the time is also, realm time is like 6:30 in the morning. So it's not I think the best time to be here for most people, I guess. But let's see, I cannot find any ores or herbs here, I think. And there is, let's see, there is something up in the tree probably. Pretty sure. Yep, there it is. That was confusing in the beginning, looking for these. Hey, I got a plump seed. Plump rump stump dream seed. And let's see, we got the super bloom is, oh, the music.
It is good to see you. Thank
That's
you for
the
your
super
time.
bloom. That was an amazing event, I think. That was first time we came here doing that. And since basically I've finished everything here, everyone is gathered here because, you know,
You stand
we got
before the
Rathian,
Dragons.
Uranoth, Turand, Alistrasa, and
The dream must
Merithra.
be protected.
the Dreamer. Mother of the Thorgnir. Prince of the Netherwing. Netherwing warrior. And yeah, it kind of looks like it did before though. I mean after, when you get out of the dream, you have these trees. I don't remember them though, so wonder if we have Aviana here now, because I recall her sitting up here on a branch or something. Like she was up here somewhere. Just sitting there. Maybe they've removed her. There she is. Mistress of the Mother Tree. So she's only there when you're in the Emerald Dream. When you get out of the Emerald Dream, she's not standing up here. And that's why I felt it was a bit... She's a very weird character. But I guess you need to have weird as well to make it interesting. A worthy ally. Yeah, that's the reputation quests we used to do.
Life is all around us.
Eliana. Dream infusions. I think I have most of these already. And see the goods here. Nothing of interest. These were the Dream Seed quests. Yeah. I just thought this area was really well made and just very, you know, very satisfying, because you could get a lot of gear and you know, pets, mounts, the super bloom, and there's a lot of like teamwork stuff going on. You have this boss you gotta attack together. You have the raid here, so it feels like Amir Drasil was like I think they did. It feels like they did everything right in more or less in Amir Drasil, and it feels like it's like a good example of what Ardenweald could have been. Ardenweald missed out on one really good raid. Like Amir Drasil have the Dream's Hope. Feels like Ardenweald could have had the Heart of the Forest raid. But interestingly enough, here in Amir Drasil there are no dungeons. It's only the raid. And in Ardenweald you had the dungeons, but you had no raid. So I think it would be nice with the raid there. And just in general, I think the Emerald Dream was such more alive playing wise, because you had the world bosses or the rares, and you had this boss that you definitely had to be a team. These you could do like 5-man. This was a little bit harder. And you had the world quests, you had the raid, you had a lot of other stuff going on, and the campaign, and just I think the Super Bloom, I think especially, was that you have an event that reoccurs that you can do with, like, anyone can jump in to get a weekly quest reward. I think that's a great incentive as well, keeping it alive and going. Okay, I gotta check on my dog. Not sure if he needs some assistance. We'll be back. Just one sec. See, just gotta see if he's okay. Okay, he's okay. I mean, she's okay, so that's good. Let's see, where's my camera? Oh, there we are. Okay. We are back. So, well, this has been a very spontaneous stream. As you can see, we'll just checked around a bit. I don't think I'm gonna do much here actually. I just wanted to check in, see what's going on in the Emerald Dream. Haven't been here for a long time. And oh wait, here's it's actually planting something. Can I add something here? Plum Dream Seed. Add some dewdrops. It's not much, but I'll give him a cheer. It's a lonely horde here. Level 80 Feral Druid. I guess I'll help him. We'll add more dewdrops. I haven't collected anything for a long time, so I guess we just pull some of these. Go cat form. I think it speeds it up a bit. Oh, it breaks cat form when I do that. Oh, there's a herb here. Overgrown Orchard Bloom. I gotta gather that guy running away. That's an unusual way to do herbalism. Your herb runs away. Got 1 minute, 22 seconds left. I'll just gather as much as I can, then turn that in last second. Where did he go? What is this? Oh. Where did he go? He went somewhere else, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna see if we can boost it a little bit. Oh wait, only 19 seconds left. Damn, I'm okay. Well, I got them all. Or whatever I managed to scrap together. There we go. We got some leather, scales, dragon eye supplies. All right. So I think I'm gonna, let's see. We definitely got some stuff to do in many different places actually, but I think I'm gonna just end it here at the central encampment here in the Emerald Dream. This is one of my favorite probably parts of any expansion. I probably had the most fun doing this I've had in a long time. Welcome to the Dream Champion. That was where it all started. Like Dragonflight in general, I think I was good, but it wasn't until this patch of the Emerald Dream kicked in, then it was like, oh geez, this is brilliant. Because, you know, I've been waiting for something with the Emerald Dream and like Night Elf stuff for ages. So I think that was just an amazing patch that I remember when playing it as well, I just felt like this is not a patch, this is like a whole expansion for me. It was so immersive and gratifying, I think. But anyway, guys, thank you for stopping by. I hope you had fun. And I'll catch you all another day. So, yeah. Take care. Be well. Stay focused. And have fun. I'll see you guys next time.